Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Look at Me, Look What I Did. Am I cool yet? So, I've been quiet these past couple weeks. I'm just kind of taking a little break from this game, working on a couple new characters as well. I did finally finish this build, and I'll be streaming with it pretty soon, probably sometime tomorrow if I'm up early enough. But I thought I'd include this one just because this guy had a pretty interesting setup. Swyhander on the main, Battle Axe on the left. So just thought I'd throw this one in here. A couple good backstabs on him. Really likes that stomp weapon art. Uh, just doing that so close to somebody is almost always a free backstab. Probably something you should avoid doing, at least too often. But man, is it fun when you land it. There we go again with that stomp. Lovely rapier backstab. Looked a little goofy, didn't it? The rapier, man. The rapier will grab that sweet booty, though. A good bit of latency between us here. I'm just really having a hard time judging when to parry this guy. I'm not really good with ultras for some reason. It seems like it should be the easiest thing because it's so slow, but I do have a hard time parrying them. Broke my guard there, but exhausted all his stamina, just spamming into me. Surprised those didn't connect. Like I said, I was having a bit hard time with the latency, but we do get a couple good roll catches there. Unfortunately, he does do a really good job of challenging me there. And I just completely annihilated my health bar, all of my Estus. And does end up rolling off the map, so I think it's time for some verticality. Saint Riot would call it, not my phrase. But this is the final build here. Back in Central Earthville, my sweet home. Trying to get some cheeky perseverance backstabs, but it's just not to be. It's a shame. We do get a lucky parry here, though. Not quite who I was aiming at, but I will most certainly take that. And summon lag fooled me for a minute here. I thought he was dead, but that was just a bit of the summon lag. I put a hidden body on this build just to kind of mess around with. It's a pretty fun spell if you haven't used it. It's pretty situational, but still pretty entertaining. And, the host here just got steamrolled by the dog. Oh man, this thing is your best friend, I tell you. And one of the reasons that I like the Moonlight Greatsword is that Barker Bombade-esque R2 it's got. Very nice for dragging people in for a rolling attack. I wish I had more of this fight, but unfortunately I didn't get all of it. But one thing I noticed is this guy would just do running R1 to rolling R1 over and over, and one thing that'll help you out in PvP is just watching your opponent's patterns. Now that was just beautiful. So a little background story on these two right here. I invaded them a couple times while I was playing, and the first time I invaded them, they were over by the fog wall there. Um, Thought it'd be nice. Dropped them 5 embers each. Just kind of toasted a bit. Just messing around. But I dueled the Phantom for a little while, and right as I was about to kill him, the host blindsided me with a charged R2, so no more Mr. Nice Guy. Get a couple of nice backstabs on him here, trying to chain the parry afterwards, but it's just not to be. But this host here, he does like to give his back up quite a bit, so good old rapier backstab there. Try to chain a parry afterwards, but just not happening for us. Go to the Moonlight Greatsword, and we break the Sunbrow's guard. And that's going to do him in. So just me and the host now. And now that we're alone, he is going to hit me with just the tip of his big wood. Thought I outspaced that, but I guess not. Must have been the very edge of the hitbox. Anyways, got him rolling, got him panicking. I'm trying to get some roll catches in, but just can't manage the second one. Double roll probably saved him there. But throws out another R2 that he loves doing, and I will grab that sweet booty. And a toast back to you, sir. Here's round 2 with these guys. A little bit later in the game, caught them at the church this time. I noticed that he likes to throw out that the war cry R2, and I always tried to run around that, but just having a hard time getting around it. But perseverance seems to do the trick. I'm trying not to take my eyes off of him here. He does clip me with a running attack. Thought another one was going to come out, but no. But we do get a parry on the Sunbro, and that's all for him. Hoping for another chain, roll backstab there, but unfortunately it didn't connect. That would have been really cool. The host gets in that panic parry mode and opens himself up for another backstab. GG, man. And throwing out some more of these R2s, trying to get one of these guys to roll in. They're a little hesitant. But there we go. Baited him in for it. Host comes in to save his friend. Try to chain a parry here, but just, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, you know. Try to get a backstab here. Makes it nice and easy for me. Just bends right over, sticks his sword in the ground, says, "Grab me by the booty. I will happily oblige you, sir. That white dress might say you're a virgin, but the way you bent over for me just now, I'm not so sure." And, getting a little parry happy here too. I think he's trying to signal to me to put it in his booty again. We will happily oblige. I was looking for this this host here for about 10 or 15 minutes and couldn't find him, but the little guy was hiding in the bushes the whole time. And man, look at those fat rolls. Oof. Try a swap there and just completely miss it because I'm garbage. But he's an aggressive fella, and I am persistent. There we go. Terrible fashion swap. So that'll be all for this one. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. This build's been pretty fun, so hopefully be streaming with it soon, and I will show you the stats here in a second. I just wanted to take some time to thank you all for 69 subs. Giggity. I never really imagined that my channel would ever really get to this point. I just kind of started out posting stupid little clips of stuff that I wanted to watch over again, and it's just kind of grown since then. Also wanted to thank Project Goof personally for putting out DS3 Tube. I'll talk more about that in the description. But thanks again for watching. Thank you for all the subs. It really means a lot. Um, y'all take care now.